The Russian T-90A differs from other SVO tanks in that it has red eyes, optical electronic suppression systems curtain. This equipment not only neutralizes certain types of enemy-guided weapons, but it also monitors the performance of laser rangefinders and target designators. The efficacy of this development was evaluated in Syria. According to Rossiyskaya Gazeta, the Russian weapons project, the combat vehicle was involved in the Mariinsky operation. According to some reports, he has a breakwater system that interferes with FPV drone guidance channels. During his departure, under fire from Kiev regime militants, he detonated several surprises planted in the ground by the enemy. At the same time, his 125mm cannon fired one shell after another at enemy positions, and a paired 7.62mm mortar was also operational. The Neobanderovites attempted to hit the T-90A with an anti-tank guided missile, but were unsuccessful. The red eyes on the Russian T-90 tank are infrared dazzlers, part of the SHTOR-A1 active protection system. These electro-optical jammers, mounted on either side of the main gun, emit coded pulsed IR signals to disrupt the guidance systems of semi-automatic command to line of sight (SACLOS), anti-tank guided missiles (ATGMs), laser rangefinders, and target designators. When active, they glow red, giving the tank its distinctive appearance. The SHTOR-A1 also includes laser warning receivers, smoke grenade launchers, and a control system that can automatically slew the turret toward a detected threat. However, its effectiveness against modern ATGMs, especially those with encrypted or top attack capabilities, is limited, leading to its absence in newer T-90 variants like the T-90M and T-14 Armata. The Shtora 1 is an active protection system, APS, developed by Russia, primarily used on T-80 and T-90 tanks to counter anti-tank guided missiles, ATGMs, and laser-guided weapons. It integrates multiple components to detect, disrupt, and neutralize threats. Shtora 1 is designed to protect tanks from semi-automatic command to line of sight, SACLOS, ATGMs, like TOW, Milan, laser-guided munitions and laser rangefinders/designators used by enemy systems. Components: 2 infrared jammers, often called red eyes, are mounted on either side of the tank's main gun. They emit coded, pulsed infrared signals to confuse the guidance systems of SACLOS ATGMs. The dazzlers disrupt the missile's tracking by overwhelming or mimicking the infrared signals used by the missile's guidance system, causing it to lose its target. The glowing red appearance when active is due to the intense infrared emission, visible in low light conditions. Laser warning receivers, LWR, 4 sensors, 2 coarse and 2 fine, mounted on the turret, detect incoming laser beams from rangefinders, designators, or beam-riding missiles. These sensors identify the direction of the threat and alert the crew, typically within a 360 degrees horizontal and limited vertical range. Smoke grenade launchers, typically 12 launchers, 81mm 3D17 grenades, are integrated into the system. Upon detecting a threat, the system can deploy multispectral smoke screens to obscure the tank from visual, infrared, and laser targeting systems. The smoke can be deployed manually or automatically, with a reaction time of 1 to 2 seconds after threat detection. Control system. A computer processes data from the laser warning receivers and coordinates the response. Dazzlers, smoke, or turret slewing. It can automatically rotate the turret to face the threat direction, aligning the dazzlers and preparing for counteraction. The system integrates with the tank's fire control system for seamless operation. Compared to other APS systems such as the American Trophy or the Chinese GL5, Stora stands out for its jamming approach rather than directly destroying incoming threats. While systems like Trophy physically destroy approaching projectiles using a suite of radars and countermeasure launchers, Stora focuses on preventing a valid target acquisition from the outset, which can be less costly in terms of ammunition. Despite its impressive capabilities, the operational history of Stora 1 has revealed some weaknesses. The system faced significant challenges in Syria and Ukraine, where tanks equipped with SHTORA-1 were lost to advanced guided weapons. These incidents led to a re-evaluation of the use of Stora 1 on modern Russian tanks, with some recent models no longer including the system. However, the effectiveness of Stora against modern technologies can be questioned, particularly with the rapid evolution of drones and more advanced optical guidance systems that do not rely solely on infrared signals. While effective against traditional SAC-LOS systems, Stora might be less effective against these new technologies, underscoring the importance for Russia and other nations to continuously adapt their vehicular defense approaches. Stora 1 has marked an important step in the development of active protection systems for combat tanks. Although its effectiveness against the most modern anti-tank missile technologies is debated, its role in the history of defense systems is undeniable. More developed systems have since appeared, including the Russian Afghanet system that equips the T-14 Armata tank. The United States has developed its own system, the Iron Curtain, which uses optical and acoustic sensors to detect threats at very close range.